Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for the week of October 6, 2025. Fans can expect Bridget Forrester Ashley Jones to come back. Deke Sharp Harrison Cohn keeps a secret from Hope Logan Annika Noel. Plus, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig hide information from Steffi Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline Mack Innes Wood. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Bridget Forrester returns. Let's start off with Bridget. The blonde returns in the upcoming week. The Good Doctor will be summoned by Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and Katie Logan Heather Tom. When Katie brings Bridget into the Spencer estate, Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada seemingly panics a bit. Electra Forrester's future. Over with Electra Forrester Linnea Grace, she will continue struggling with the Luna situation. Will Spencer Crew Morrow and Electra are still in love as much as ever. However, this Luna complication has upended everything. Will is just hoping that Luna isn't pregnant with his child. However, Electra reminds him that it could go either way. Even though this is a challenge for them both, can their love withstand Luna's baby? Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan Forrester's deception. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of October 6th reveal that Ridge Forrester Torsten K drops a bombshell on Taylor. Later, Taylor and Brooke put their heads together. They both agree not to tell Steffi about Luna until she's back behind bars. While they don't want to cause Steffi any more turmoil, deceiving her about a threat might not be the smartest move. John Finnegan vs. Luna Nozawa. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin is surprised to cross paths with Luna. Then, Luna will likely give him a sob story about Bill trying to force her to end the pregnancy. Later, Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda tries to explain to Ridge how she regrets giving Luna another chance. She might have regrets, but innocent people are already facing consequences. Also, everyone gathers at the Spencer mansion to argue about Luna. Week of October 6, 2025, Deke pays a visit to Hope at Forrester Creations. The young man begs her to help him break into the fashion industry. However, there is one tiny detail that Deke keeps from Hope and everyone else. The fact that he is in a relationship with and living with Remy Price Christian Weissman could complicate everything, so stay tuned. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of October 6, 2025? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The bold and the beautiful B&B is no stranger to chaos, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping comebacks, and this upcoming week promises all three in full force. As familiar faces reappear, hidden truths bubble to the surface, and dangerous lies threaten to destroy lives, the canvas of Los Angeles is once again painted with deception, desire, and drama. Fans have been clamoring for weeks for the show to shake things up, and it seems the writers have been saving their most explosive twists for this moment. From Bridget Forrester's shocking return, to Deacon's dark secret that threatens everything he's built, to Taylor Hayes' latest deception, this week's storyline delivers a perfect storm of betrayal and revelation. Let's dive into what's coming, and what it means for the future of everyone in the bold and the beautiful universe. Bridget Forrester's return, a blast from the past. When fans first caught wind of actress Ashley Jones' possible return as Dr. Bridget Forrester, speculation went wild. Would she be returning to support her family through a crisis, or to cause one? As the daughter of Brooke Logan and Eric Forrester, Bridget has been through more than her fair share of drama over the years. From romantic betrayals to professional success and heartbreak, she's been both victim and survivor in the twisted world of the Forresters. A family emergency, or something deeper? The story begins as Ridge and Brooke receive troubling news about a family member, and the Forrester clan rushes to the hospital. To everyone's surprise, Bridget appears in the emergency room, wearing her doctor's badge and exuding calm professionalism. Her sudden presence immediately raises eyebrows. Brooke, overwhelmed with emotion, runs to her daughter's arms, and Ridge, ever the proud father figure, expresses relief that Bridget is there. But there's something in Bridget's eyes, something distant, almost conflicted. In private, Bridget confides to Eric that she didn't come back just to help medically. There's a personal reason behind her return, one tied to a secret from years ago that could change everything. Brooke's guilt resurfaces. As Bridget settles back into Los Angeles, Brooke finds herself haunted by their complicated past. Longtime fans will remember Brooke's most infamous betrayal when she had an affair with Deke Sharp, Bridget's husband at the time. The scandal broke Bridget's heart and nearly destroyed their relationship. Now, decades later, with Deke back in the picture and romantically involved with Sheila Carter, Brooke wonders if old wounds might reopen. And they do, spectacularly. When Brooke and Deke cross paths at El Giardino, the tension is palpable. Bridget, witnessing the encounter, confronts her mother afterward. "Do you still have feelings for him?" she asks, her voice trembling. Brooke insists that chapter is closed, but Bridget isn't sure she believes it. Something tells her this visit home might dig up far more than medical charts and family dinners. Deke's secret. A dangerous confession looms. Deke Sharp has fought hard to rebuild his life. Once a conman, addict, and outcast, he's now a restaurant owner trying to stay on the straight and narrow. His relationship with Sheila Carter, however, continues to haunt him like a shadow he can't shake. Even after Sheila's death and shocking reappearance, Deke remained loyal, or so it seemed. But this week, the truth about Deke's secret begins to unravel, threatening to destroy everything he's worked for. The secret that could ruin everything. It begins innocently enough with Hope dropping by El Giardino to check on her father. She's been grateful for Deke's stability and even his surprising friendship with Ridge and Brooke. But something feels off. Deke's distracted, his phone constantly buzzing, and his mood shifting between defensive and desperate. When Hope casually mentions seeing someone who looked like Deke's long-estranged brother, Deke's reaction is instant panic. Fans learn that Deke Sharp has returned to Los Angeles, but not for a family reunion. Deke is harboring a secret that Deke's been trying to bury for years. A crime they both committed, one that could tie Deke back to Sheila in a shocking way. The return of Deke Sharp. Deke's arrival is gritty and unexpected. Unlike Deke, who has spent years trying to reform, Deke is still knee-deep in shady dealings. His appearance at El Giardino sets off a chain reaction. When Deke sees him, he freezes, old memories flooding back. "You shouldn't be here," he mutters under his breath. But Deke, with that familiar sharp smirk, replies, "You don't get to tell me that, brother. Not after what we did." Viewers soon learn the truth. Years ago, before Deke turned over a new leaf, the brothers got involved in an illegal scheme connected to counterfeit cash and a cover-up that Sheila may have orchestrated. Now Deke wants something: money, silence, or perhaps revenge. And he's willing to expose Deke's secret if he doesn't get it. Hope learns the truth. In one of the week's most emotional moments, Hope overhears part of a heated argument between the brothers. The words "cover up" and "Sheila" hit her like a brick wall. Hope confronts Deke later, devastated. "After everything, after all the progress you've made, you're still lying to me?" Deke's torn. He tries to explain that it was years ago, that he's changed, but Hope's trust shatters. This moment not only threatens Deke's fragile redemption arc, but also reopens the door to Sheila's influence, a dangerous door that could pull him back into darkness. Taylor's deception, the return of secrets and lies. While the Sharp brothers face their demons, another storm brews across town. Dr. Taylor Hayes has always been the moral compass of the show, the calm therapist, the wise mother, and the loyal friend. But this week, fans will see a different side of Taylor, one that's willing to deceive to protect her family. Steffi's disappearance sparks panic. The week kicks off with Steffi Forrester vanishing without a trace. After months of emotional turmoil over her relationship with Finn, the trauma of Sheila's resurgence, and the constant tension between her and Hope, Steffi has had enough. Taylor receives a cryptic message from Steffi saying she needs time away, but the message feels off, almost rehearsed. Ridge and Finn panic, believing Sheila may have gotten to her again. But Taylor knows more than she's saying. Taylor's secret mission. In a surprising twist, Taylor has actually helped Steffi disappear. After learning that Sheila had resurfaced and was spotted near Il Giardino, Taylor decided to act. She arranged for Steffi and the kids to leave the country secretly, ensuring their safety. But she didn't tell anyone, not even Ridge or Finn. Her reasoning? She feared Ridge would confront Sheila and make things worse. Unfortunately, her deception begins to crumble when Finn finds a plane ticket in her office with Steffi's name on it. When confronted, Taylor admits the truth, sparking a massive fallout. Ridge feels betrayed, Finn is furious, and the family is divided once again. Taylor insists she did it to protect everyone, but not everyone believes her motives are pure. A hidden motive emerges. Later in the week, a private conversation between Taylor and Thomas reveals that Steffi wasn't the only one she was protecting. Taylor confesses she also wanted to keep Brooke from using Steffi's pain as leverage to pull Ridge back in. In other words, this was not just about safety. It was about love. Fans know Taylor has long struggled to move past Ridge, despite his complicated relationship with Brooke. Her choice to lie, even for noble reasons, might be the very thing that destroys her in the end. Brooke versus Taylor, the eternal rivalry reignites. As news of Taylor's deception spreads, Brooke steps into the spotlight once again. Always the moral lightning rod of the show, Brooke is quick to call Taylor out. "You've spent years accusing me of betrayal," Brooke snaps in one heated scene. "But at least I never hid your daughter from her family." Taylor fires back, claiming that Brooke never truly thinks of anyone but herself. Their argument escalates into one of the show's most iconic confrontations, emotional, raw, and nostalgic for longtime fans who remember their legendary clashes of the past. Ridge, caught in the middle as always, tries to calm the storm, but this time he might be forced to make a choice. Will he stand by Taylor, understanding her motives, or will he side with Brooke, who's demanding transparency and justice? The fallout, secrets, redemption, and broken bonds. By week's end, the tension reaches its breaking point. Bridget's return exposes long-buried pain between her and Brooke. Deacon's secret threatens to undo years of redemption, and Taylor's deception puts the Forrester family in crisis once again. Bridget's confrontation with Deacon. In one of the week's most anticipated moments, Bridget visits Il Giardino after learning about Deacon's confrontation with Deke. When she walks in, the look on Deacon's face says it all. "You're still lying," she whispers, devastated. "You haven't changed at all." The scene is raw, filled with history and heartbreak. Deacon pleads for forgiveness, but Bridget walks away, telling him that she can't save someone who won't save himself. Taylor faces Ridge's ultimatum. Meanwhile, Ridge corners Taylor, torn between love and loyalty. "You lied to me," he says softly. "You made me believe my daughter was in danger when you were the danger." Taylor defends her actions, but Ridge's eyes tell the story. The trust between them may never be the same. Brooke watches from the sidelines, quietly victorious, but even she senses that this victory might come with a cost. The Forrester family is once again fractured, and the future feels uncertain. What comes next? Setting the stage for more chaos. As the week closes, the pieces are set for next week's explosive developments. Bridget may decide to stay in Los Angeles, not only to mend her relationship with Brooke but to uncover new truths about the Forrester family. Deacon must decide whether to confront Deke head-on or risk losing everything to blackmail. Taylor, facing backlash, might turn to an unexpected ally, perhaps even someone like Bill Spencer, who loves to exploit Forrester weakness. Ridge stands at another emotional crossroads. Does he forgive Taylor, rekindle things with Brooke, or finally choose independence? Meanwhile, lurking in the shadows, Sheila Carter is watching. She knows about Deke's return. She knows about Deacon's secret. And if there's one thing Sheila excels at, it's using chaos to her advantage. Why this week matters. Thematic echoes of the past. This week's B&B storylines don't just bring back fan favorites, they echo the show's most classic themes: redemption, betrayal, and the cyclical nature of family drama. Bridget's return forces the Logans to confront their past sins. Deacon's secret reminds us that even reformed men can be haunted by old ghosts. And Taylor's deception reveals that even the noblest intentions can lead to devastating consequences. The show has always thrived on this duality. No one is purely good or evil, and every lie has layers of truth buried beneath it. By revisiting old wounds while introducing new dangers, The Bold and the Beautiful keeps its legacy alive while evolving for a modern audience. Fan reactions. Social media explodes. As spoilers hit social media, fans are already buzzing with excitement and outrage. Bridget's back and Brooke's guilt is written all over her face. "I'm here for it." One fan tweeted, "Deacon's secret better not ruin his progress." "I actually like him now," wrote another. "Taylor lying about Steffi? That's so unlike her. But wow, what a twist." Longtime viewers love seeing the Forrester-Logan rivalry reignited. The blend of nostalgia and new tension has energized the fanbase in ways not seen in years. Prediction Corner. What could happen next? Given B&B's track record, these storylines are far from over. Here are a few creative predictions based on the current direction. Deke teams up with Sheila to blackmail Deacon, but ends up turning on her in a shocking twist. Bridget and Finn might develop an unexpected friendship or more, as both navigate emotional turmoil in the wake of Steffi's disappearance. Taylor's secret could have legal consequences if Ridge or the authorities view her interference as abduction. Brooke's old guilt might resurface as she struggles to stay out of Deacon's mess, especially when Bridget starts asking hard questions. Sheila Carter, ever the puppet master, could use the Deke/Deacon connection to manipulate her way back into Los Angeles society. The possibilities are endless, and the show seems poised to deliver an unforgettable autumn full of heartbreak, redemption, and scandal. The Bold and the Beautiful at its best. If this week proves anything, it's that The Bold and the Beautiful still knows how to blend history, emotion, and shocking twists into pure soap opera gold. Bridget's return brings a sense of nostalgia and unresolved pain. Deacon's secret adds depth to his redemption arc, challenging fans to question whether true change is ever possible. And Taylor's deception forces viewers to confront an uncomfortable truth. Even heroes can make terrible choices when driven by love. Every storyline feeds into the show's enduring message that family, love, and forgiveness are as fragile as they are powerful. As the credits roll on Friday's episode, fans will be left breathless, already counting down the days until Monday. Because on The Bold and the Beautiful, no secret stays hidden forever, and every deception eventually demands a price.